Ah! Whoa. That doesn't look good. Huh. There we go. That looks right. Ish. Okay. Why can't we see the game? Oh, we can. There it goes. It was doing the loading the pen. This is the demo. This is not helpful. The cars in this. Kind of a lot. There we go. Doesn't like to end the demo. Alright, I'll stop playing with the pen. My ring light? Is that what I should have? No, I have 4 lights. 2 on the green screen, 2 on me. I mean the space station window. 2 on the space station window. 2 on me. They are very cheap, but they are very bright. They are not probably for this, but they work. Yeah, I had both of the 2 green screen ones off, so I was washed out to heck and back. Although I'm still a little washed out. I think I didn't adjust the brightness on those, right? Oh, and then I've sat around talking, and we're back in the demo. Anyway, I need to fix the game anyway, so let's watch the demo. Of course, it ends the demo when I'm trying to fix it. Brilliant. Brilliant. We'll fix that in a second. Oh my gosh, do not do whatever I just said. Cancel. Ah, crap. Hold on. Let me insert a not the disk we actually used to save it. How frustrating. Well, it was cheaper than a ring light. But yeah, I thought, you know, if I'm gonna have stuff. It's actually really convenient. I have a 3-monitor. I only have 2 monitors, but I have a 3-monitor bar attached to this desk I have. It's like an IKEA desk. And the lights just hook right onto it. It's great. And then these 2 have desk clamps. Clamps, not desk lamps. That would be... It sure isn't working. I seem to have... You know what? Let's just skip all this nonsense. Let's start over. The Pooseum. No one look at this. This wasn't cracked? No, it was. This is a cracked copy. No, that sounds awesome. Yeah. Fossilized dino poo. Yeah, like, I don't know that this had, you know, they use cracked generically as distributed by one of the old cracking groups. I don't know if this had a, what do they call it? Copy protection, but they always just call it cracked copy. This was by Nomad. That's what it says. Nomad cracked this one. So thanks to Nomad. Rex Colt! There he is. Alright, now I need to fix the window because it's clearly not right. No, let's see, that's not right either. I think we need to get into the game so I can see what I'm looking for here. Hilarious. All right. Whoosh, there we go. This game takes up a random amount of the Amiga screen. Whoosh. And I cut off just the ever so smidge of the map, so there it is. Y'all get the white line like I have. There. Now we're looking at the same thing. Our bar's down here. It's not really the right size, though. There we go. Sorry, it's based on the window size, and the window size I have is different because I make it bigger, but it's not like an exact science here. Anyway, we're Rex Colt. We are on our mission, and I'm sure we're doing something. Hopefully we've highlighted what we're doing. Yeah, look, there's a yellow dot in the map. I can't point to it because it's far away. I guess we go to the logbook. Here we go. I'm going over here. And if I recall correctly, I'm almost dead. Yes, I am. Oh yeah, we're going to get the pass. And then we're going to go into the building and use the disk we have, the floppy disk, on the computer. Well, we were in a hovercraft, and we got shot, and it blew up, and well, it went south from there. So I think what we're going to do is, as soon as I figure out how to do the controls, there we go, is look for a boat. A sensible plan, I must say. Something's not right about this map. Oh, I see. There's land like just south of here. Was it this game or a game that looks like it? Because this game actually makes me think of several games I played as a kid, but none of them were actually this. Oh boy. I hope that means that way. Bacterial formulation NKZK. My goodness. Thank you so much for hanging out. I am going to have to ban you. Cool. Oops. I'm trying to control my character in chat. It doesn't work. The best viewers are already here. That's right. We have the best viewers already. We have cheap viewers already. We have... What's the other one? I think there's a third one, but I think it's genericer than those two. Oh boy. Instead of a boat, we found a helicopter. Our old friend, the helicopter. A couple helicopters, actually. Ah, we're at the old airport. I see. Exciting. Sounds dangerous. Let's go check out the airport itself. Looks like there's an enemy soldier there. We're going to go ahead and throw a grenade at him. I destroyed the control tower. Not my intention. Alright, this guy's invincible. Also dumb. Doesn't know what I'm... A little too far. We'll get this aimed in here. Okay. Clearly that's not going to work. Sorry about that. I only have one shot, so I think we're going to go ahead and do bazooka here. Just line the shot up. Seriously? I destroyed a tracer gun. Good thing I did that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bump right into this guy. What is your business here, soldier? My business is this. Ah, crap. Do I have no way to kill him? What if I, like, place a mine? And then let's zoom the camera out a little. And then I'm going to take my disguise off and see what he does. He doesn't seem to care. Okay, great. Well, there's always the last resort. Let's not step on our own landmine. I have a present. Ah, run away! You have destroyed an enemy soldier for 70 credits. Quality, yeah. What's the fuel situation here? All right. Is this stupid? Yes. Are we going to do it? Yes. Good luck, us. So there's a hospital down here somewhere. And boy, do we need it. So I want to get lower to the ground. I don't really know a good way to do that and not also be going really fast. So here we go. Looks like we might have put this in just perfect. Retro Demiurgy! How's it going? Hey. We're looking for a hospital because we are quite ill. Honestly, maybe we should land this thing. Land. I don't really know why it does that. Sometimes we land. Maybe it's the uneven terrain. Maybe we can't land on an angle. Anyway, that felt safer than continuing our journey. So we're kind of in like friendly territory-ish right now. If you haven't heard the news, this is a archipelago that we're a part of. Oh. Speaking of being in the home territory. Oh, there we go. We are green. Green is the residents of the archipelago. Red are the mainlanders. Boo, hiss. And they took a bunch of our islands, mostly the northern ones. There we go. That looks like a Jeep I can borrow. Sort of Grand Theft Special Forces is what we're playing here. And we're just going to look around for something to heal us. Whoa! Whoa! Helicopter town over here. Alright, let's see what's in here. Perhaps this is where all the health is. No, it's fuel. And we can't hold more fuel. Let's go to the stores. Amiga Live, thank you so much for the shout out. I don't know. I guess people that are shouting out can't hear me say that, but fuel it up. I'm going to do double fuel because I don't anticipate ever coming back here. And I'm going to grab those two fuel tanks, so we'll have a fully fueled helicopter to crash when we get to the arms ammo dump that we're heading to. Because at least I know where that is. This is on Amiga for Amiga August. Yes, you can fuel it while flying, but you can only hold 2 cans. And since I don't think I'll ever come back to this building and I had 2 cans, I just figure, what the heck. But yeah, you can refuel it while flying. It's a lot easier than actual in-flight refueling. Because you just click the can. What? If you're holding the button, it shouldn't do that, but sometimes it does. And I'm like, normally that's how I take off, and there's no issues. Unfortunately, the button also drops these bombs, so you get a little bit of a double whammy. But yeah, helicopter has a mind of its own sometimes. We're like okay at flying it, I would say. Mostly because I don't understand its landing characteristics, and it also cannot... It can't hover. It can only go forward slightly slower. Oh gosh. That's a missile being shot at us, so we are evading at high speed. Woo! Toucan Sam. Speaking of Sams, we just had one launched at us. AMIGA? I hardly know her. Please don't blow up the ammo dump. I can't see below me. Why? Whatever. It really doesn't make sense. Auto. Alright, we have ammo again. That's something. Still not sure what to do about our health, and it's weird. The first, 5 times we landed, it all went fine, and I did it just like that. I guess there is technically a little bit of an arch of a hill here. I really don't know. It doesn't have a lot of settings. It's basically 2 up, 2 down, or off. 2 down is way too fast, so I try to never push 2 down. 2 up goes up pretty... Oh, you lose health while swimming. Mother... Rex Colt. Mother. I think you just lose health. Right? I didn't see a shark, but I could have been a shark. We could just load the game. Do we want to just finish with Rex Colt? No more new characters? We'll still count the death, of course, but he's our hero. He has plot armor. He can't die. We've already lost 4 hunter units. Not a good... Yeah, let's do that. If anyone has a problem with that, let me know. But I think this is going to take much longer than I'm anticipating. Take pollution down to 0. Well, down to a manageable level at least. He's pragmatic. All right, back to where we were. I guess we'll go not blow up the control tower, because I want to see if we can go inside of it. Cat hair in my mouth. Excuse me. Yeah. So I think maybe bring pollution down to manageable levels. Sustainable levels. There we go. We don't want to bite off more than we can chew. And I'm going to skip the whole hospital search. We're just going to walk until we find a boat. We can't take a helicopter, unfortunately, as we will be shot down. Yes, Maxilla, that is correct. That's the song we sing with Rex Colt. I didn't want to board a helicopter. I'll let this guy board a helicopter. You must die, scum. Okay. I fired my gun. Let's look behind here. Maybe there's something. Sometimes they hide stuff behind the furniture. Because they know everyone only has one camera view. Alas. Can I get like 2 birds with 1 stone with this? If I drop it like right here? Ugh, ugh, ugh. No. That guy just stood by, enjoying it. Alright, well, we'll let you live, because we gotta go blow this thing up. Nicely shot! 450 credits for that control tower. We're basically rich now. Ooh. Alas, where? Yes. Alas. Walking simulator. Seagull simulator. You get in real big trouble killing those seagulls. That's a sea mine out there with the little flag. It's always good to flag your sea mines so you know where they are. It does diminish the effectiveness slightly. But it is a matter of safety. Safety is what war is all about, I think. Did y'all hear a missile try to shoot at me, but like hit the mountain and it's making me very anxious, these noises. Boo! Enemy flag! Can I get points for destroying this? Should I use my last time bomb? We're gonna do it. F it. 50 credits! That's worth it. The time bomb, it probably wasn't. That was probably a very bad decision. Well, this sucks. We can't see both shorelines, so I gotta kind of like do a little S turn here. Alright. In case there's a boat on either side. There's something we don't want hanging around. Oh gosh. Wait, no, get out of the water. Is that thing tracking us? No, it's ignoring us. Fatal mistake. You destroyed a rocket launcher for 30 credits. With, well, a bazooka, not a rocket launcher. Ooh. Oh, I think that's actually where where we're going, isn't it? No, that's where the professor is, isn't it? I don't know. That's somewhere. I don't think we can make that swim with how little life we have. It says you can eat animals, but I don't understand how. And definitely not seagulls. Well, we have until day 6, so I guess wandering around for a while is not going to be a huge deal. I'm glad your health doesn't just go down like... You know, some games used to represent food. I think Fairy Tale Adventure might have. By just lowering your health for every once in a while if you were hungry. No, as hunger, sorry. Like, it just always went down a little. Like yeah, there was no hunger meter. You just lost health. So that's not how Fairy Tale Adventure did it. If you're starving, losing health makes sense. I correct what I'm saying here. Seagulls. Ooh! Target of opportunity. $60 credits for destroying the radar unit. We think I can chuck a grenade at this guy? Oh, got him. 70 credits. I was about to kind of be excited because I was like, what if there's a hovercraft inside of this building? But that doesn't excite me so much as terrify me because we're going to get shot again. Last time we had a hovercraft, it ended very poorly. Hmm. I mean, I've had worse vehicles. That's all I wanted to do. What to do now? Can I not destroy the hangar? Nah, I guess not. Now I'm almost out of ammunition. No! Why did I hop out? I was panicking. Rex! Alright, none of that was important. Oh my goodness. This game and its game disc. It's obsessed. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I was going to be excited, but I decided against it. Alright, we're going to have to change our strategy here. It was a lot of yes. Flip disc to side C. Panic, confusion. All right, I don't know what's best. I guess what's up north other than the minefield, which is possibly what blew up our thing because we didn't know about the minefield. Oh, should a hovercraft hit mines? I know in real life it would, but like, well, it hit mines if they were the right, sort. Like, I feel like a lot of mines would trigger underneath a hovercraft. Well, gives us an opportunity to hunt down the rocket launcher here. Do they not? I'd think they're putting out enough like pressure that like a. I guess I don't know how much a trigger on a mine is. I will admit that. Plus, I guess all the hovercrafts I'm thinking of are very large. Key J Freely, thank you so much for the raid. Let me get your shout out. Welcome in. We're playing Hunter for the Amiga. And I am definitely familiar with the shout out command. Yeah, go follow Key J Freely. What were you up to? Were you playing Amiga or just something else? What's this about? This looks kind of fun. Like a little red arrow over it. You need a security pass to enter the fort. What if I don't want it? It would just blow the fort up. Solve a lot of problems. If that's where the general is. Wow, crikey. Let's see if we can swim across. If not, we'll just die again and restart. Let's watch our health. I wonder how fast it goes down. I mean, it went pretty quick. Oh, excellent. They tried to set off mines with hovercraft. I didn't think it was that like popular of a request. Just as any old dude, how's it going? You know, life went down like a tick. It's flashing now. Hey, KJ Freely, welcome in. What were you up to? I gave you a... Uh-oh, did I throw that? What is that? I threw a grenade in here. Unadvised. Yeah. But I don't have that thing that like tells me what people were doing. I need to figure that out. Pro Tracker for Amiga August. Awesome. I hope you made some good beats. Woo! So I knew those were mines, but because there's like items in there, I thought I thought those were mines I could pick up. Oh well. We've decided that Rex Colt has plot armor, unlike the other 4 soldiers we've lost, so we're using his save game. Because I was planning on beating all 3 game modes. It's early in August, fair, but oh, the ending credits? Yeah. It's just a text file. It's real jank the way I do it. I'm sure there's professional ways to do it. Mine is not one. I just have a text file and then have it set to scroll. I do have a bunch of layered that screen from Quest for Glory. I like cut up and made into layers so that I could put in the crystal ball, but other than that, yeah, it's just a text file I edit on the fly. And then you can link a text file to OBS text input, and it just sort of displays it in whatever different ways. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's definitely a bet. Don't do what I did. Probably go find a good way to do it. A lot of the stuff that I do is time to edit the text file. Yeah, Maxilla. No, thank you so much for the cheer. I always pretend to be annoyed that I have to fill out the text file. Well, but I'm not at all. I'm very appreciative. Very awesome. Yeah, see, that's what I assumed there was something like that. And I tried to do it with my own, like, what's it called? API. You know, you can get an API key. But then I lost track of that while I was making the game, and then disk operation. And then I just found the text file works, and I've just done it ever since I started. One day I'm sure I'll make it not terrible. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I overstated. It's not here right now, but it's normally over there. But instead we have the toolbar. The thing that interacts, so I use the API for that as well, obviously, to react to things. It actually does more than are turned on. I'm just not happy with the graphics and like the updated stuff, and so I'm trying to fix that. Let's see, what was I doing? But I should probably just let it go and put it out there, but oh well. I probably won't. I'm a little obsessive about that sort of thing. I'm trying to remember what I said turned on. Oh, the game. Yeah, or sorry, I call it a game. It's not yet a game because I haven't turned that on yet. And I said it again. Why do rocket launchers take 2 rockets? Or, sorry, 2 bazooka shots? It makes no sense. We're going to go back to that island and see if there's any med kits laying around. Or anyone helpful at all, if I'm honest. It's water towers. I think. They're not watchtowers. Watchtowers are massive. We had to blow one up earlier. Yeah, the life gets pretty low. So I think we died in this one. We don't need aerial drones, so I guess I could be using them. You just push A, so it's pretty easy. I'm gonna pop my head in here just to make sure. Yeah, all right, those are active mines. So don't mess with those. Don't mess with those. We're so close. We almost could swim across there to the left. Ooh, there's a mallard duck back there. We could see if... Wow. Look at all that fuel. Mined fuel. What do they think of next? Let's see if we can just, like, touch a duck. Or they run away too good. Maybe they're enemy ducks and they'll see my disguise and they won't be frightened. F-bombs. Yes, they were... Oh, he's getting away. Get that duck. Get that duck. I don't... Where did that even come from? Once I was in the water, I was getting, like, shot up. That was crazy. All right, anyway, there's, like, a house over here I want to check out. There it is. Oh, please have medkits, even if they're mined. It does say danger, though, so I'm suspicious. Is there a mine behind one of these? Is it a big scam? I think that might just be a reused danger. All right. Well, looky there. I feel like we should... I hate to do it, but it just seems so sensible. Oh, we can't do it in the house. We're going to save our game. Yeah, Rex Colt. I am save scumming. You can't stop me. I guess you could. I mean, I take suggestions. But we've started over plenty. I don't want to start this over anymore. We'll have plenty of trouble in the... I don't know. How many missions are there? 20? 30? I didn't even look at the list yet. I haven't opened that up. I just... Oh, boy. Is it even worth getting in a canoe? I am but a fisherman. After Edge of Tomorrow, safe scumming is also against the Geneva Convention. I'm trying to remember. It says you can kind of disguise yourself as a simple fisherman in a rowboat. Maybe that's accurate. Maybe they don't attack you if you're in a rowboat. All right. Finally, we're going to go get the pass. So if you haven't been paying attention, or if you haven't been here, honestly, if you've been paying attention but only been on this stream, you wouldn't know any of this either. because I've done nothing. We've been going around. We're trying to get a general head. Our boss said, I want a general's head on my desk by 6 days from now. And we said, yes, sir. And we wandered into the world, and we've been meeting with some spy-like figures who've been giving us cryptic clues and locations of strange people to find things, presumably, to security pass. You do not require another security pass. Yeah, that's fair. But what if you were invading an archipelago, and it seems exactly appropriate for the sort of place you're at? All right, but we do have a logbook, and it's really cool. You can add coordinates, and people will give you coordinates, but we know where the next coordinate is because they gave us 2 last time. It's the computer, which is where? Oh my gosh. All right, let's get our rowing shoes on. Do they have special shoes for rowing? I don't know. Probably. Even though that makes no sense, I bet they do. And it probably makes sense. I just not to a layman, of which I am. What's weird is in the rowboat, I seem to take off my disguise jacket. And, that actually makes sense in some crazy way, because why would an enemy soldier or a mainland soldier be in a rowboat? That would be more suspicious than just some guy. I do feel like as a secret sort of mission person, we maybe shouldn't have worn our full military kit. But if you don't see it, there is a yellow dot on the far right of that map. That's an overlay. We can make it come and go. This game has a lot of stuff that's, like, to me, really impressive for the time, or at least for the system, for sure. Good morning, Dennis Bush. Happy Amiga August. Thank you so much for the follow. It didn't play the noise, but... Oh, they are shooting at me. Evasive rowboat maneuvers. They're working. I'm zigging and zagging. I'm confusing the homing missiles. So far. I feel like as I get farther away, they're going to track better. I don't know. That was terrifying. Yes, this is a blind playthrough. We did look at some magazine review last time, and we've read the manual, so we're a little better at it than we were. We were starting over each time we died, but we've decided to start saving, so we have our final hero here, Rex Colt, with plot armor. He can now save scum. We've died 6 times. Only 2 on Rex, though, so he's not doing too bad. He's died less than the other 4 guys combined. That's a stupid joke, I'm sorry. There's the island that we got the master key off of on our left. Don't remember much. Yeah, it's a lot of like running around so far, gathering items and writing coordinates in our logbook, and then going to those coordinates. I've blown up a lot of vehicles on accident. Are we being followed by a shark? Oh yeah, I think so. Is that a shark? Or is that a seagull? No, I see. There's a seagull. I couldn't see him. Was I talking about getting fetch quests? In-game, I think. The seagull is following us. Oh, blowing up cars. No, not in real life. No, I can't afford to blow up cars yet. But when I have money, I shall open a junkyard, but instead of recycling the cars into scrap metal, I'll blow them up. It will be terrible, actually. That's a terrible idea. Didn't say they were mine. Oh gosh, no. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. No. No, I have not been blowing up other cars either. I feel like something dangerous is happening. Oh man. I think we're gonna make it. Insanely. If we'd gotten hit like any farther out, that was a massive attack, like range, because we weren't near any land at all. I mean, we're near this land kind of, but it came from behind, right? Unless it circled around. Could have been that tank, I guess. Come on, please. Don't shoot at me, tank thing. You're getting tired. Yes, I noticed. I don't like that my life goes down when I get tired. I feel like it should go back up after you've swam if you were tired. Alas. Sometimes the houses do this where you can't quite get all the way in. Is that a different enemy uniform? You don't need another enemy uniform. I'm currently wearing an enemy uniform. As long as I don't act suspicious, like... I don't know. I threw grenades at people and no one was suspicious. I don't know what I could possibly do that was suspicious at this point. Cup of Universe here. Oh! Alright, I fired my last bullet. Ooh, it's an enemy fort. We know that, because we tried to go into one earlier, and it wouldn't let us. But it's not the fort we're going to, because our dot's nowhere near the yellow dot. So we're going to pass that one. I don't know how the passes work. I don't want to use it on, like, the wrong thing, and then have to go get another pass. Where? I'd be suspicious if I weren't on social media. Yeah. Yeah. You will find the prisoner at location X135. I didn't even know I was looking for a prisoner. Alright. Add item. So this is really cool. This is the logbook. I click add item and you can click add prisoner. And you can say 135, 239. And you can add your own stuff, you know. I'm just adding the waypoints they give me. So I just used a disk that I found, by the way. So I got a floppy disk from somewhere earlier. And then I got the pass so I could get into this building. And then when I came in the building, I used it on the computer to get this, I guess, hack this information. Core Classman! Welcome in. Hello. Happy Amiga August. We're playing Hunter. It's my first time playing it. Well, we played it last stream, but like it's my first like overall time playing it. So we're doing it blind. I'm just going to try to play through everything that it has by the end of August. And then I have a list of games we got from a magazine. And we'll get more games from magazines as we look through them. In case we beat this quickly, which I was not foreseeing. We've died 6 times. Oh, 3 a.m. Yes, absolutely. Have a good rest. And a good night. But, thank you so much. But we're sticking with Rex now, because we are going to start using the save system so that this doesn't get repetitive. Swag! I cannot carry any more money. What's this thing? Is that just like a trophy? I'm trapped now. I'm trapped behind the swag. There we go. I escaped. Escaped the treacherous fort of swag. Now we just need to find another boat. Okay, well, you can't be allowed to live. Goodbye. You've destroyed a rocket launcher for 30 credits. Do you think this is what shot us? It's massive. Wonder what it's called. Oh, that was a SAM launcher. That probably is not what shot at us. What is that? It's tiny. Is that a minecart? What am I looking at? Hold on. I'm going to kill this guy in case he goes all crazy when I get in it. That's a terrible shot. Okay. Well, I can't kill him. I don't have any bullets. And all the things I do have are not... What is this? I'm going to blow it up. Not like that. Where's my grenades? Just dropped a mine on it. That doesn't work. I think that's a gun, but it's pointed away from me. Nope. Shoot that way. It's too far. I don't know. I think we're just going to be out of luck on that. Let's use an aerial drone. Oh. Okay. It looks like there is a boat, but it's over there. And there's some sort of stick over here. I don't know what that is. We'll go check that out. So we're going to walk all the way back over here and then go down there. As Talk Dog! Happy Amiga August. Welcome in. We're playing Hunter. It's my first time playing Hunter. I was going to try and play through the Hunter version, then all the missions, and then the action one. Sort of, so I'm mostly playing Hunter. I don't know how long that'll take. If it doesn't take too long, I have a list of random games to play after that. Thank you so much for the good luck. Normally around here we play like NES games I haven't played, or I'm doing Sierra adventure games in chronological order. We're up to like 90, I think. 1990, all the way from 1980. We've done like a decade of Sierra games. Adventure games, not all the games they publish. But this month it is Hunter on Amiga until further notice. And I'm out of flares. Sorry it's so dark. Oh, it's a flag was that weird stick on the map. DuckTales? That wasn't August yet, was it? Also, did I play DuckTales? Oh, Donald Duck, which was not technically an adventure game, although kind of slotted in a little like it was. Oh, no. All right. This thing's good. And it's got the fuel for it. Let's go like crazy. Ah! Panic. We're going to get shot the crap out of. I'm sure of it. I almost just don't even want to bother trying a sea attack here. I just want to come in on the land by the old man here. In the lighthouse. And then sort of hug the shoreline. So I'm close if this thing blows up. There's a rowboat. Alright. There's another one of these boats. Good to know, good to know. There's a tree. Alright, this is when it's going to start getting a little, people shooting at us, I believe. Yep, there it is, right there. That was instant. My goodness. Shouldn't have done this in the dark. Should have waited till day, maybe. Nah, I knew that was going to happen. I just wish it took a little less life than it did. I thought we'd be a little... I thought we'd have, like, a third of our health, not a fourth. This feels dangerous. I never know when something's going to shoot at me, I'll tell you what. Oh, when I'm on foot. When I'm in the vehicles, I know, because it's, like, constant. No! Guru meditation! F. Thank you for the F. Well, luckily we saved. Sort of. Initsu! Oh dear. I have the save disk still in. It's not going to know what to do with that. You know what? Maybe that's why. Maybe it tried to load something. Although it should have asked me, but I had the save disk in still. I like this. It's like, this game is very jank. We fixed a bunch of problems it had because it didn't work at all and it was terrible. It also had self-modifying code, which caused a lot of problems. I'm just questioning. I almost saved it after we got the pass. Then I didn't. And then I almost saved it after we got the computer, the prisoner coordinates. But now it occurs to me, we don't need the pass because we have the prisoner coordinates. Because that's the kind of cool thing about this game. Even if you don't save, I mean, the coordinates are still true. So I'm going to fly the nearest helicopter I can find, or boat, or whatever the heck I find, very quickly to where that prisoner thing was. Disk operation. Load game. But first let me put the right disk in, because this is the game disk. So we're kind of locked in, you know, because other than the security pass, which we will need to pick up at some point, probably on our way to the prisoner, actually, because he may need it to get into the prison. I don't know. Alien franchise game that was junky, and 20 years later someone found the error and changed the 0 to 1 and fixed it. My goodness. I'm not surprised. There's a lot of, like, upsettingly bad... All right, we're just using the drone. I don't remember where the robot was. It'll be on the map. There it is. Okay, it's to the left. We are going to get the security pass because I forgot. We probably want the security pass. I mean, that gets us into buildings, so we're going to grab that. But we're not going to go use the computer because we got the prisoner coordinates already. I don't actually know the coordinates, but I remember where the dot was, so we're just going to go up there. We don't need to put it in our manual if we know where it is. I should have written them down. The Y2K bug was real? No, if it was real, something would have happened. That's why I don't wear my seatbelt. Because if I was going to get in a wreck, I'd know about it. Also, definitely wear your seatbelt. Video Game Endings Database! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. What were you up to? Hello again. We're still playing Hunter, obviously. We have decided not to restart every time, so we are using the save system now. So Rex Colt officially has plot armor. And will be our hero from here on. And he's got a mighty rowboat. Very early or very late stream. From VED. Oh, video indie game. Yes, okay. I'm genius. I figured out acronym. I am going to just go ahead and save. Why not? We'll just... We had an error in the game. He was on his way to China in a little rowboat to find you. What was I doing? Does anyone remember? Oh, yes, I remember. I'm putting the game disc back in just in case it did have something to do with that. I doubt it, but yeah, I don't know. Why risk it? It's easy to do. Now, I don't remember. Was there a better boat around here? No. No, there's not. There's not a better boat at all. So off we go in our rowboat to find a better boat. Oh. I gotta do this. And I can automatically row, although it gets a little jank while I'm tabbed out. Ha! First try. Is that guy swimming after me? Isn't that gonna kill him? You get hurt as you swim, you know. That guy's taking his own life into his hands. That's not what I meant to say. Taking his life into his own hand. There we go. Not his own life into his hands. I don't know. We're mostly a seagull-based stream, but we do sometimes have the occasional vulture. Variety of games in AMIGA August. Excellent. I probably didn't. Mysterious best. Uh-oh. I just tabbed out and paused the game, so I didn't keep rowing. Must keep rowing. I'm scrolling up. The game crashed on turnover? Yeesh. I guess that your opponent gets really mad if you don't punt on fourth. Or they let you have the first down. That's the secret. You're playing somebody. I mean, it's DS, so you're probably not doing a lot of multiplayer, but yeah. The computer, maybe that's it. The computer fake punts, and you're like, oh gosh, just let them have the first down. We'll try again next time. Deluxe Galaga and Marble Madness. Excellent game, Marble Madness. I think my neighbor had Marble Madness as a kid, because I remember playing it, but it's like I didn't own it. I thought I was far enough away. Got a zig, got a zag. Abandoned boat. Alright, we're on the land now. We're back where we were. Should we save here just in case it crashes again? Just for the heck of it? Save game. And, oh, I'm glad I didn't. Still have the The game disc in. For anyone panicking that I had one save, this is when we'll add another save. Private Rex Colt 2. There we go. Anyone wondering about the name? We were generating random action names. Our first was Action Jackson. Well, it cut the N off, so it's Action Jaxo. Then we had John Danger, I think, followed by Kevin Carnage, who died almost instantly, I think. Or maybe John Danger died. Someone died, like, instantly. It was bad. Brick Hardfist, yeah, see? But unfortunately, Rex Colt has gained plot armor and save states. Well, not save states, in-game save system. So he will be surviving evermore, sadly. Or maybe not. Once we get to the missions, we can kill people off. But for the hunter game mode, we're stuck with Rex. So yeah, but Savior. Look at that guy in the watchtower. Thinks he's above everybody. That's what I was trying to say, and I screwed it up. Thick McRunfast. Yeah, I don't know if we can call anyone in this game McRunfast. You have entered the prison. Oh, yeah. Bring me the hacksaw, and I will help you. Great. Fetch quest. Love it. Thanks, guy with ball and chain. Not an axe saw. All right, where is this? Oh, for the... Oh, that's not the entrance. There we go. That's miles away. But we got time. It's only the third day. We'll meander. I don't have any weapons to kill all these things that are going to shoot at us. Butch Deadlift. Splint Chest Hair. What Iron Stag? These are all excellent names. I just beat it with my fists. What do I have at my disposal? Oh! That's right, we reloaded. We got everything. Let's at least just take these guns out for the heck of it. There's like so many more. Oh, I knew they sounded vaguely like something I had heard. And I've watched a heck of a lot of MST3K, so. Although I think in recent years, riff tracks may have caught up. But, I mean, I don't know. There was so much in my, when I was young. Hard to say. We even have flares. Okay. I don't know what that was, but let's not go that way again. What do we think that was? These all look the same. So these are the ground guns. One of them decided firing upon me was a good idea. And I mean, I guess they were right. They hit me. I bet it's the watchtower. Well, so I actually think we can take the watchtower out with these grenades. Yeah, F that guy. Was there a car? I really meant to look, and then I got obsessed with all that other stuff. That's just our rowboat. Seriously, there's no other vehicles hanging around. Oh. Was that mine? I think I'm gonna fall for that? Tripwire? Hold on. I might later. We might need to take care of this. Trying to see, like, I think like here is the grenade distance, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it hits stuff on the ground unless there's an elevation change. Grenade's busted. It's busted. Why'd they shoot at me anyway? I'm in the red vest. I'm in the enemy uniform. Maybe because they saw me launch the flare, and that would be uncharacteristic of a enemy soldier. Who, of course, as we know, all the mainlanders can see in the dark. Alright, I'm going to do one last one of these, and then hopefully, never need one again. Gross! Gross. Gross. Very gross. Alright. I was hoping on the southern side there'd be a boat, but it looks like... Oh, gosh. Alright. I think we can do this okay, but... Oh, heck no. We do not approve of radar dishes. $60 credits. What a guy. Man, that seagull's really gone. Anyone got a shotgun? I'm willing to lose 10 credits. I don't have any bullets. I do have the SAM. Next time I see it, I don't know where it's at. I can zoom the map out a little, I guess. There it is. No. It shot up, but not quite enough. I don't even know if there are other, like, enemy flying things, but... Alright. So around this little cape here is mostly safe. The Key Island is safe, and if we can split that gap between those two islands, which are not safe, might be onto something. We might get the hacksaw and then be able to just cruise back up there really quickly to where I destroyed those two guns. Did I destroy those two guns? Or did I say I don't care and didn't destroy them? Does anyone... No, I used the time bombs, I think. I don't know. We have enough life to survive our boat being blown up. I'd just rather it wasn't. Now, I don't know anything about this island, and I'm getting way too close to it, so... And I don't know anything about the Hacksaw Island. And boy, is it dark. Okay, it looks like there's some sort of gun on the island. Unclear. I think those shoot at you if you are a... Wow, I've entered a different prison. Some prison wine. You do not require another antibiotics. I don't think I require the antibiotics that I have now. But I appreciate it. And we're going to go back up. Through the middle of this channel. That's the word I was looking for. If you can see the map. Yeah, it's not so bad on stream. It's like ultra dark for me. Should I walk back or should I take the boat? Let's give it a go. Dumb. Don't do that. Don't give it a go. I'm giving it a go. Don't do it. Ah. All right, at least the daylight's coming here. So, like a real homing missile, is that what they call them? You're doing best when you're running laterally to them. Unbelievable. That did not hit us. No way. Boo. That thing was in the background. It's nowhere near us. Oh! Why did I save after the hacksaw? At least we didn't get the error. So, that's good. What am I thinking? I'm also out of both. I brought 2 drinks and I'm out of them. I've been drinking so much. I mean, like, not completely out, but they're very low. Or save at the lighthouse, yeah. Really save anywhere. After traveling for hours on a rowboat and on foot. Did I save after the rowboat? I saved, yeah. I saved right before I talked to the prisoner, which I don't even have to talk to because now I have to go backwards, and that's a fair point. Which actually, this isn't so bad. We just, because we don't have to go to the prison, we're kind of halfway there, halfway not there. Get the general's head by hour 1 of day 6. It's really, we only have 5 days. Wait, all of day 1, all of day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. An hour. Like 5 days in an hour. Oh, that reminds me. Wait, why didn't that one hit it? Bizarre. Went right through the legs, which I didn't think possible. Oh, boy. Well, at least we'll know what not to do next time. Actually, we should go on the shore and see where the guns stop. Well, I don't see any guns here, so. I feel like we're good. We'll come in here. Gun, hello? I don't know what that means. All right, we're going to save when we get the hacksaw, and then we're going to save. Oh, you're seeing where it is. Yes. I've caught up. That would be better if we could get some stream snipers on all the AI in this game. Let me know where they're at. Just walking. Ah! You have boarded a rocket boat. It's called the launch in the manual. Presumably because it launches rockets. It has dual 200 horsepower engines. It's a total of 400 horsepower. It's got a sleek design, olive drab for camouflage, and a black windscreen for some reason. Probably something to do with graphics. I wonder how much of this stuff do you need, you know? Like, we have the pass. That seems pretty important. We have something called the master key. Sounds important. But, like, the disc, I don't think we need the disc. We don't have the disc right now because No, we have the disc. We don't have the computer information because it was just information, right? We don't need that. Oh, apparently I cannot pick up a hacksaw. Does that not look more like it's likely toilet wine than antibiotics to anyone else? Is that just me? All right. I mean, this is kind of like a Sierra adventure game. It's just people are shooting at me the whole time. So it's not surprising I like this game. Definitely toilet wine, yeah. I guess maybe it works as an antibiotic because it's alcoholic, but also filled with germs that are partially killed from the alcohol. I don't know. That's not really how things work, but there you go. Traveling anywhere takes forever, just like Sierra, yeah. It doesn't have to, like, if, I don't know, evasive maneuvers are only so good, I'll tell you. There's probably some, like, good way to do it, like maybe my zig and zags are not big enough, but... Alright, well, I definitely have to kill that thing before I get back on my boat. Not sure how we're going to manage that. Do I have explosives? Excellent. I'm exactly sure how I'm going to manage that. I guess if you knew the location of all the anti-air, you could probably fly the helicopter pretty good. No! What? This thing takes 2 of those? That thing blows up airport buildings. Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to get to the grenade to see if I can't. Finally, we blew a gun up with a grenade. Oh, the timed bomb? It like blows up any building, but the rocket gun took 2 timed bombs to blow up, and I was shocked at that. Yeah. And we were at the, there's like an airport thing the enemy set up, and we blew up the tower. Like, and it was like instant from 1, and it's this giant building. This little gun takes 2. Makes no sense. Prisoner says nothing. Oh, right. Give hacksaw. Thank you for the hacksaw. Talk. Take some food to the green monk. Oh, God. What does that mean? What does that mean, food? Let's go to our logbook. Like... Okay, that's not like the worst location I've ever seen. I mean, we're not taking a boat there, but... Now it's definitely... The manual says you can eat animals, but I'm going to be honest with you. I've killed several animals, And I don't think I have any food. I've got money. I've got wine biotics. Got a nuclear device. Got any food? Oh. Is that a duck? No, I don't know what that is. Some sort of gun or person. Oh, it's a flower. I'm looking at a flower. I was looking at it's a flower. Oh, while we're hanging around, why don't we go ahead and save? Over the first one, because I don't like having a ton of games. Even though I definitely should. We're gonna live dangerously. Wait, what? It's like a lake. Can't see it. All right. I'm just gonna look in some buildings. Of course, this is gonna be a vehicle, so not as helpful as what I was looking for. Tank or a bicycle? Well, they shoot at you on both, so I feel like the tank is the way to go. Hold up. What's going on in this different hangar building with their name on it? It intrigues me. You've entered the garage. You don't require another fuel can. It's the elusive box truck. So, because this is red, do I like survive? Like the enemies ignore me? Because that would be pretty sick. Ugh. Radar vans. I feel like I should have stuck with the tank, but I want to see if this protects us from attack. Assuming we make it to it. I don't think box trucks are supposed to go up a hill like that, but... Oh no! Box truck, no! I forgot to turn it off. Just kept going. We'll never speak of that. In fact... Alright, we already tried this. We can't blow those up. We shot at one of those for like ages. Nothing ever happened. It's about to run out of fuel, so whatever. What a ride I had. Okay. That's okay. We're just exploring. I'm really just looking for a duck to see if I can't ping it with a SAM or something. I got one bullet with a duck's name on it. I didn't really mean to launch that flare. That white line is the map border. The gray around the map is actually on the map. It's the darndest thing. Actually makes you wonder. But yeah, this is a pretty awesome game so far. Like, did they do that so that the player would know, or did they do that so that the map would have a border and the way that they generated it needed them to do it that way to put it in the real world? I don't know. Both? I feel like they wouldn't have put it in if they didn't have to, because I don't think it's. I don't know. Maybe it's helpful for the player, but. Whoa! I shot my bullet. Dang it. I'm almost certain this is supposed to be land, but oh, I see. It's a very small inlet. I see. There's got to be a boat on the south side. It's just, there has to be. Looks like we've been here, so there's probably not a boat right directly south of that, because I feel like I probably would have picked that boat up after blowing up whatever I got here with. That's fair. Whoa. That sure appeared there quick. Okay. Nobody panic. There is some sort of bird-like creature. I think the best weapon for this is a grenade. No. Okay. If I aim this just right, the Sam should take it out. That's a little too far. I mean, it gets to that height a little too far away. Nah! Zounds. I think that was the last of it. Viable weapons. We've only got landmines left. Does not bode well for any of us. We shall check in the houses for ammunition. I do. It is a good spot if I knew how to kill an animal. Why is there a helicopter over there? Oh, washing. Nice, air dry. Sweet. It's nice to see everybody has Pac-Man in their house now. It's a stove, not an arcade cabinet. Although, what would you rather have, a stove or an arcade cabinet in your house? Vote now. Not like officially, you can just say it in the chat. Hey! I should be able to see the whole coast from here. There's a boat on the north. Interesting. Let's go see what it is. Day 3. We got 2 days, essentially. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 2.5 days. Well, it's a little more than a half. 2 days and 3/4. I don't know. I win when I take it over? Yeah. No, well, my goal is the general's head, so it is theoretically possible. If it's a bubble cabinet, you'll take it. Ditch the oven. Good choice. Where was that boat? I feel like it was over in this dent. I'm just going to push A again. I know it's a waste of drones, but it is in the den. It's on the other side. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Did that move? Is that an enemy boat? Boo. I didn't know that was a thing. That's definitely what shot us when we were doing that crossing earlier. Oh, gosh. We are going to get killed in this thing. 100% sure. It's slow. It's loud. Hold on. We're going to check out this building. Maybe, I don't know what could possibly help us in this building, but maybe there's a jetpack. Oh, nice. The vinyl album for Taito. Great. The things we have. Mines. No, those were timed explosives. Never mind. That's genius. I love it. Everything's good again. Still doesn't help us any, but I'm happy to have them. I mean, this is like walking, but on the water. Whoa! Okay, but it can take a hit, which is kind of cool. No, don't run away, sir. Come back, cow. That rocket thing. We need steak. I destroyed a helicopter for 200 credits. I don't know how. All right. What do we got? What do we got that can take this out? Oh, boy. This is not going to be pretty, folks. You've destroyed a cow. Did I get food? Oh, no. Where do we get food? There's no steak after you blow a cow up. We lost our boat to there's like long rifle over here. You piece of crap. Never again shall you bother my people. That one only took one. Boo. It says many animals can be eaten on the island. I remember reading that in the manual. Maybe we should look at the manual to be sure. P pauses. I remember that now. Let's open the manual real fast. It's actually real slow. Hold on. I may lag a little when we open this. My computer does not like doing two things at once. It's unfortunate. That is the benefit of most modern computers. Dennis, that's true. Although everything explodes when you kill it, so it's hard to say. But I did think that's probably a good try to not explode the cow. But I have why am I so loud? Did something oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Have I been outlandishly loud this whole time? Guys, I apologize. Yesterday my cat got on my desk and knocked all of my stuff off, which is like normal, but I think he may have turned that up because I haven't used my mic since last stream, which was 2 days ago. So I would not have turned it up. But I just noticed the levels because I moved stuff to get the manual open. And I really hope you didn't all hear me screaming for 30 minutes. That's unfortunate. Anyway, here's the manual. Now that I've found that horrifying discovery. Jimmy Poopins! Happy Amiga August. Whoosh! The manual. We're checking the... Oh. We are not checking the manual. Uh-oh. One moment, please, while I go get a fruit snack. How did I not grab a fruit snack? What kind of streamer am I? All right, here we go. One moment while I go get a fruit snack.
I'm on a mission, gotta collect them all. Trading all the critters, big and small. What will I find? Fruity snack and a creature so divine. Give me that monkey, give me that tiger. Give me all the critters and my heart on fire. We come with packs of dried fruit treats. Gotta eat them all to complete my feats. Fruity critters, gotta catch them fast. Kill it, eat it, find the critter that lasts. Collect them, trade them, show them off with pride. Fruity critters, let the fun ride. Never know what you'll be inside. I'm on a mission, gotta collect them all. Trading cards of critters, big and small. Open up the package, what will I find? Fruity snack and a creature so divine. Give me that giraffe, give me that panda. Give me all the critters, duplicates can't stand ya. They come in packs of dried fruit treats. Gotta eat them all to complete my feats.
So I have an idea. Fruit snack. There are 60 cards. These are them 1 through 60. We've collected them all. Guess which one this is, and you'll get your name in the credits in a special section forever. Yay! Just write a number in chat, 1 through 60, or the name of the animal. Maybe guess an animal that's not up there. It could happen. It could be a real bad misprint. These are bare fruit rolls. Just 4 ingredients. What are they? Apples, pears, raspberries. Only one left? No. I was just going to do this. I mean, it's 1 out of 60. I don't think anyone's going to guess it, right? They might. I have 100 left, if you mean fruit snacks. There's 6 of you. 1 out of 10. Yes. I guess skunk. Excellent guess. I also thought maybe a lot of people aren't gonna guess because some people are sleeping. Bear. There's a panda bear. I think that's the only bear, so we'll go with that. There's technically a koala, but I mean, it's not really a bear, so... Isn't there a koala? Yes, it's the first one. Anyway. Bear. Oh, the bear. Yes. I'm slow. Black carrot extract, but that's just for color. 60 calories, 0 trans fat. There is a bear on every card. But that's not what I meant. I said which card, not what's on the card. Ugh, why can't I open this? Ah, there we go. Here it is. It is. That's the wrong side. Ugh. Albatross. Very appropriate, sort of. I mean, those are seagulls, but we've got a lot of birds in this game bothering us. Was there only one fruit roll? Oh, the other one was not stuck to the card. It was just in the bag. All right, I'll eat those later. Albatross. Albatross. Rare dolphin, yeah. Dolphin is the only one we have one of, I think. Albatross. You were right, Dennis. There's the back. Find the 7 albatross eggs. It's right there. It's above my head. Ah! Found them, but I found them like 6 times before, so... I've played this game. Yeah, we were collecting these, trying to get them all, and we didn't know what animals they were, but I collected them all, and I have a gross of the dang things left. Should have guessed that. That would have done it. But number 2, albatross. Up there in the corner. Last time was, I think, rhino. Maybe I should have told you what it was last time. It does not affect the outcome, but it does affect people's guesses sometimes. It's a good trick. Although, if I get like 7 rhinos in a row, you should probably guess rhino. So that indicates a flawed system. The music ended. How often does that happen? All right, back to the game. Technically back to the manual. Thank you so much for the redeem, Jimmy. And better luck next time, everyone. Also, Jimmy's name's already in the credit. I guess he could be in there twice. I'm looking in the wrong spot. Manual. All right. Now let's go see in this manual where it talks about food. Advice. I think it was under advice. Never forget that you must complete your mission within a given time. We've paused the game, so I didn't forget that. When you take an object, check the equipment table to familiar yourself. Yeah, don't waste ammunition. Don't really follow that one so much. Don't sail too close to the shoreline. We knew that. No. None of these are... Oh, animals. On land and at sea, you may meet many animals, innocent yet sometimes aggressive. Some may be used for food. Ah, some may be used for food. I thought it said all. But be careful. If, for example, you kill a gull, even accidentally, you will lose credits. Others, such as sharks or bulls, can injure you. Seriously. Not bananas. Should have shot that cow, but I didn't have a bullet. I guess that answers our question, though. Oh, well. All right, back to the game. In our futile attempts to find a boat. Pause. Oh, no! Actually, that's kind of helpful. There's just a guy out in the ocean. Look at this guy. What is he doing out there? Just living his life. Albatross. Oh, gosh, I'm slow. Must be late. Yeah, it's almost... Albatross. I've caught up. No nicknames. Well, you can do it, but you probably won't get in the credits. In the section that doesn't exist yet. I don't know what I'll call it. It'll probably be something about guessing fruit characters. Or maybe animal psychics. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I swam over here because I thought maybe one of these islands in the chain over here have a boat. This one doesn't, as we know. Been here before. Electric City over here. I don't think we ever went in this building. That's where we got the nuclear device. Ooh, there's some sort of thing back here. Timed explosives, and that's a mine, and not one you can pick up. Don't step on it. I don't know who mines the inside of buildings with like pressure sensitive foot mines above the tile, but there you go. Oh, I'm sorry. I've left the music on, which I guess it doesn't matter. If someone doesn't want me to tell me, I'll turn it off. Otherwise, I don't feel like tabbing out right now. Don't step on a mine or you'll break your mama's spine. Yes, that's right. I don't know what that noise is. It doesn't happen every time. I thought it was just waves, but it's not as frequent as the waves. There's a tank. Who would need a tank on this little island? To the other island. See, it sounds like it's someone entering or exiting the water. Oh, I thought that was a helicopter, but it's the opposite of a helicopter. It's an anti-aircraft gun. Our least favorite item in the game. The SAM launcher. We are not fans of SAM. Honestly, it looks like we're going to walk to where we're going soon anyway. I don't even know what that is, that gun. Just let it be. I can't. We got to check this weird island on the side of the world, don't we? Like, I mean, if I was a game designer, I would put the best stuff on that island right there. Is it an AA gun? Because everything launches the same rocket. So, like, what's the difference between a SAM and a maybe range? Ah, it must be the best stuff. Do we have anything that'll kill it that's not a time? I don't want to blow it up with this. All right, the music's going off. It stopped being even slightly sensible. What happens if I walk on this right line? Excellent. It is a wall. I approve. What if you can blow the wall up in some section and go through and not have to be fighting? Oh, good. Y'all couldn't hear it? That's for the best. It was fine. It was just like kind of really low, but I could hear it. And then it swapped to Ultima music, and I thought that seemed a little off theme. I made some music for this that's like sort of, vaguely warish background sort of. But I decided I'd kind of just like the waves. Just kind of chill. All right, if we make this last cross here, and I think we will, we've got plenty of life and the land's like 2 feet away. Honestly, we had a med kit, so we had a lot of life. I have another med kit, which I'm going to use because there's no sense in not using it. Now we can just walk to the dang thing. Not that that's very exciting. Can you imagine if our mission was like just one little thing? I've seen. I think it was Ashens was playing this ages ago. Ooh, what a beaut! Unbelievable! Instant attack. Ah! All right, we made it out to sea. We're about to just slam into the land and go crazy. We're fast. We're serious. What? Why would I bump into a helicopter? We didn't get hurt, so it's fine, but madness. Madness. We don't have any food, so I don't even know why we're here. I'm just gonna try and give him some money. You can buy food. Oh wow, I don't think I'd have even tried to go inside of this tree trunk. Ah, yes. The Green Monk. Give swag. I do not want your money. Give fuel. I do not want your fuel can. Give nuclear device. I do not want your nuclear device. What is that? Oh, aerial observation drones. Okay. What about the antibiotics? Do you want antibiotics? I cannot. Oh, you cannot use that. Oh. Give. I do not want your antibiotics. Food. All right. Let's hope that there's like some clips in this stupid building over here. I've taken the scroll. You cannot use that. All right. Well. Who knows what that is, but I've got it. Do you think he wants a scroll? I feel like monks like scrolls. That's got to be true, right? If anyone here is a monk, let me know if you like scrolls. I do not want your scroll. Well, fine. What must we do next? 'Tis a mystery. I mean, I know we need to find food, but I don't really know what that means, other than it said some animals are food. Is that true? I think all animals are food, aren't they? I mean, there's a very few that probably should not ever be eaten because they're poison. But like, you can eat most stuff pretty good, right? What a... I don't know if y'all are watching like close enough. As this aerial observation drone went up, just in frame, a bull's head appeared. I'm going to drop a time bomb as soon as we get out of this and hope for the best. I'm kind of going to like want to like... Is he going to charge me again or is he upset? Nope. Boop. There. We're going to save the game on a third slot that's considered very silly. Rex Cult. And then I'm going to leave a trail of landmines for the bull to enjoy. Oh, for goodness sakes, it changed my weapon. Is he like just too smart for landmines? What's his deal? Yeah, he's smarter than landmines. Now I have nothing. All right, well, we know where he is. He's trapped on some landmines. Let's go find some bullets. I forgot to actually look and see where the buildings were. All right. Okay, there's one right over there. Let's hope there's something that damages things inside that building. Check out the life hit we took. Tank facing him. Oof. I mean, he took out like, I don't know, a third? Took a lot of health off. We weren't all the way max, were we? Because if we were, he took even more, of course. Oh no, this is a stupid building. Yeah, it's the pass building. Fudge. Fudge. I think the bull may have escaped his confines in the minefield. Ugh. Wait, did he get in the water? What did he do? How long do you think he's been chasing us anyway? Did he turn into steak somewhere? Or is he just like a... Does he hide in the water? Is he a water bull? Where'd he go? We can zoom out about that much. There we go. There he is. All right. At least we know where he's at in general. For when we have something to do something with. If I could find a helicopter right now, that would be choice. We're gonna drone as soon as we're kind of like in the center of this little island. See what we can find. Okay, so there's a bunch of houses over there. Let's go check it out. There's got to be ammunition in those. That's so many houses. We'll check out the one south first. Coming up here. There it is. Oh, it's the power plant. This is where the scientist is, isn't it? Maybe there's something in there, though. I mean, I don't remember getting anything in there. This is different. You will not be arrested in a red uniform. There are many animals to eat, soldier. All right. I found one, soldier. Soldier. All right, here's our first building. It looks like some sort of radar building. Comms building. Sort of building I'd normally blow up, but now I'm going to scrounge. I thought maybe I could read the board. You've entered a comms hut. Ooh, it is a comms hut. There you go. A spinning dish on top is the... It's not really a comms hut, though, is it? Usually those point in a specific direction. I guess they could spin. Oh boy. If these are all small huts, we're in trouble. Oh, heck yeah. What is this? You need a flashlight. I know. It's nighttime in the game and I don't have any flares. I can't see either. Oh, it's a scientist. This is where I thought I was earlier. Okay. Ooh, boy, boy, boy. Ooh, interesting. Those are all huts. I know that spot. I actually recognize it. But even more important, if we can make this swim, I spy a boat. And that's going to save us a heck of a lot of trouble. Watching my life. Ugh, why did it have to be a rowboat? There's a duck. Ah, there's a better boat. Never mind. Let's see what's in this hut. Nothing. Maybe I've been here before. I don't know. So long, suckers. All right, that was a landmine in the water. Here's another one up above. I barely saw it. I'm glad that I did, though. I'm going to zoom out a little here. We're going to have a little trouble in a second. I'm pretty sure we're going to start getting shot at in about 3, 2, 1. Huh, maybe not. What is this? Keep out. Interesting. Oh, it's a bunch of swag. I mean, while we're here, may as well rob these people. Hello. Wait, why didn't I grab the mines? I always think I have mines because I never use them, but I actually use quite a few of them. All right. How much fuel does the rocket boat have? That's enough. We have fuel on hand. We'll fill it. We don't get blown up. Yeah. Zero case ad bat. But we have been killed 6 times. Actually, I think it's 7. I don't remember adding that last one. No. So Rex Colt has been nominated protagonist and is allowed to use the save system. It's getting a little repetitive. Doing the same thing. And since there is an in-game save system, and we always use those if they have them, yeah. So he is now plot armored. Auto. And so good job, Rex. But once we do the missions, we'll be making new people again, because those are like one-offs, and you have, like, you know, so we'll be back to that in no time. We're just trying to get him healed up. It's the 4th day. The blood dragons will tear us all up. That's right. There's got to be a way to get my health back, like at HQ maybe. Oh no, I didn't shut it down. There we go. You gotta shut these boats down or they'll just keep swim around the... I have got to be around the nose of this boat by now. Okay. Gotta swim around the nose of the boat too. Our current task is to take food to a green monk. You have not completed your mission. I know. Calm down. Just trying to get a heal. And that does not heal you. Whoops, I walked back in. Ah, crap. Alright. I have to think about what to do next. Our life is much too low. Ah, it's the border of the map. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's a bicycle. Well, may as well ride it around this place. Health, please. Everything but health, but things are always appreciated. Is that a different clock? Bizarre. Let's see what we got in the old hangar today. Why would I want this truck? There's nothing around. What a strange island. Back on the boat. I wish I remembered where that hospital was. Oh, huh. It's a different boat. I've left it spinning for eternity. It's gonna be a little dangerous, but we're gonna try it. I remember these had lots of things in them. And at the time we had too much stuff, which we do again, but maybe some of them were health and I didn't need it. Fuel's back there, so we don't have to check the far one. Because we're full of fuel. All right, we just filled up at the armory. Don't need that. I don't even know what that is. Oh, drones. Flares we need. Thank goodness. We can fight the night. Where's the boat that I brought here? Okay. I was a little freaked out. We're going to save the game. The eco-anarchism flag, if it had the... without the yellow stripe and the black and green swapped. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to remember where I blew up all this stuff. Okay, not there. I really thought it was down here somewhere, but where I couldn't tell you. Sorry. On one of the islands, Retro Demiurgy. That's right, it was. Brilliant. You may have saved us all. Hmm. Jorf, how's it going? Hope you're well. We're doing, I don't know. We're kind of on like an alt save right here. Where we may make it, but we're killing lots of time. So it's probably no good. Alright, I really doubt we've been in this building. So we shall go into it. Health. The radar! Looky there. Well, now we know where that is. Let's see if this other boat has more fuel than ours. Yeah, just a little, but it does. So we have been in that before, but not this game. Ariston, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? This is Hunter on the Amiga. It's like the first open world sort of vehicle swiping game. Maybe not the first, but it's one of the first. It's from like 1991? Excellent. I'm glad you're well. I'm just looking for some health because we are very, very, very dead. And there's a hospital around here somewhere. There's a cow. Or is that a horse? Kind of look like a horse. No, I don't think we've been in these buildings. Let's see if there's any... So in this game... Rex Colt. You slowly lose health in the water. You slowly... Either way makes good sausage. I don't know. I've never had horse. I'm going to be honest with you. So I had such little health that just dismounting the boat killed me. Alright, let's put the save game disc back in. I think what we're gonna do... All you eat's horse? Awesome. I don't even know where to get horse. I don't think I've ever seen horse. I've seen squirrel. It's kind of different. All right, well, we know where to go. Retro Demiurge's had horse. Oh, I've not eaten squirrel. No, I've seen it. And my mom eats squirrel. It was a lot to see a clean squirrel. I did not eat that. No. I was in high school and I opened the freezer and was like, "Are those rats?" And she said, "Squirrel." And I was like, marginally better. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I mean, I probably would try it now, but I was, like I said, in high school, and I was like, that's too much for me. Sure, it's fine. Most stuff is, it turns out. Anytime someone's like, that's weird food, it just means they didn't grow up eating it. It's usually alright. Is this where the hospital was? No, it was a little farther, wasn't it? Or was it here? No, there was a boat wherever it was. Ah, yes, the horse. Okay. It's up here by the horse. It was fine, not phenomenal. Yeah, that tracks. Okay. I think I saw it around here, yeah? Yes, okay. Let's try to survive being in the water for 2 seconds. All right. There's a medical vehicle. This got to mean there's health here. Uber Kitten! It's going all right. We're very dead. We've made a little progress, but we're still hunting the general. Still doing the main hunter campaign. Haven't done the little missions yet. All right, none of these are health. I just shot a pistol in the house. I didn't mean to do that. What about this? Does this heal me? Heal me, please. I remember this. I put that there. And I got out of it because it was so loud and horrible. Let's use an aerial drone. I don't know. I can't hear anything right now. Yeah. I think it's these buildings. I'm pointing at the. I think it's these buildings up here are the hospital. And that's where I got this. I know. I have to go kill a bull. Oh, you meant the general, but we also have to kill a bull to get food. There it is. Oh my goodness. All right, let's all look at the map and mark it in our minds forever. Oh no, I thought it would just heal me. Unfortunately, it's very limited. Maybe it refills every time. Probably not. Oh, I'm just firing off my gun here. It's numpad, and so I hit the 5 instead of down. I'm not going to use that last one because I think it overheals. And we need what little we can, little we have. Apologies for the ambulance. I don't think it's as loud for y'all as it is for me, but hold on. What is that? Somebody kill that. Ooh. Can we eat it? Ugh. It juked me. So our current quest is, wow, got stuck on a polygon there. Our current quest is to find food for this guy who lives in a tree. Anyway. And if that's food, I'm gonna hit it. There we go. We got this time. No! Darn you, perspective. Really, in the car? I destroyed a rabbit for negative 30 credits. Okay, apparently that was not food. Or possibly where you're going, we don't need roads. No kidding. This thing is loud. And you can't turn the siren off. Also, the siren sounds like the brakes are bad. There's a seagull. Decidedly not food. But yeah, this game's about an island country called the Archipelago, invaded by a country called the Mainland. Oof, there's a mainland soldier. All right, 70 credits. Makes up for killing that rabbit. Took out an enemy soldier. Let's see if we can get through here. I don't think we can, but it's possible that we could. Oh, we did! We scooched over the world there. All right. We're in a good spot here. In some ways. In others, mostly our time. I don't know how much more is left, but we only have 2.5 days left in game. Which is why I left that Rex Cult 2 save. Basically Minecraft? Minus the mining and the crafting. Oh no, they've foiled my plan. I gotta line this up real careful, like. Ooh, we made it through the pass. And luckily, we're just going right here. Oop, turn the boat off first, so we're running out of gas. Except totally different. That's right, Broccoli Donut. It's very similar. Except for the parts that aren't. More like static than a siren, yeah, for sure. That siren was a mess. All right, there was a bull around on this island up north. And we think through sheer lack of, not sheer lack, process of elimination, we've killed every other animal we've seen, and it was not food. We've never killed a bull, so we're gonna go kill a bull. Famously, you know, food, I think. Do people eat bulls? I mean, I know we eat bulls, but like, aren't they called something different if they're, I don't know. I don't understand cattle words. Oh, Barclay Donut, yeah. There's the bull. All right, now we're cooking. We just use our handgun. The best way to kill a bull. And we'll give this the old shot here. You can see the bullets fly, but it's very small. Boy, this game is silly. There they are. You destroyed a bull for 50 credits. Was a bull food? That didn't look like food. Minus 50 credits. It was not food. It just explodes. Yeah. Anton Sugar. Lieutenant Barclay, yes. I don't. I'm a bit of a loss, I'm afraid. Maybe there's food in this building. I don't know if have we been in this building. Oh, it's the pass card building. Ugh. Why are there 2 pass cards, do you think? Can you lose a pass card? You can probably give it to someone. Maybe someone requests one and you need one, and so you have to give it away and come get the other one. But if that's the case, I feel like our guy who can carry like 20 grenades should probably pick up 2 cards when he sees them. One is fake. They're both fake. Well, they're not fake so much as, see, I'm in disguise. This game actually has a lot of stuff. So this is my regular uniform. I'm an island soldier, and now I'm a mainland soldier. And so the pass is for the mainland army. So it's not me. I probably, I don't know, stole it from someone that I exploded with my pistol. You can actually blow up the buildings with the pistol too. It's very odd. Oh, I didn't pick up the radar because we didn't have enough health to get in the water twice. It's a lonely mountain we're rolling on. It's got the wind blowing in our ears. Tons of fun from 1991. It really is fun, but I've stalled out a little. You've come in when I don't know what to do. Here, I'll show you this. This is irritating more than anything at this point. I thought it was a good hint when I read it the first time. Where's my manual? Here's the manual for this game. It says, animals. On land and sea, you'll meet many animals, innocent yet sometimes aggressive. Some may be used for food. I've killed a cow. I've killed a bull. I've killed birds. I've killed seagulls and vultures. I've killed rabbits. And I haven't seen a shark, but I don't think surely the shark isn't the food. Aren't those like terribly like weird, trapping them in some way? That's not a bad idea. I'm trying to think of how I would do that. Maybe there's an item I need to find because there's not one. Let's go look at the items in the manual, actually. Hold on. Maybe it's got a clue there. Vehicles, night and day, other types of movement, store. Here we go. Nah, this just has the basic ones. It doesn't have any of the cool stuff. It's got the parachute, pistol, bazooka, time bombs, landmines, SAM. We read all this the other day. I don't remember any other item talk. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, the equipment table. This list is intentionally incomplete, but does contain the more important items. Nonetheless, to use an object, simply click on the corresponding image in the equipment table. If a weapon, the mouse only enables you to select it, or in other words, pick it up. You will need to use the joystick to fire it. Well, Oh, here's a couple others, but the drones, the flares, the medical kit, the map. Of course, the logbook. Yeah, we have all this stuff. Oh, no, that's never mind. This is the disk icon so you can save the game, not a not an actual item. Oh well. We did have a floppy disk earlier. I just don't see. You'd think they'd mention something. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get the manual out of here. Let's get back to the game. We shall wander some more. I don't have tons of time left, but we'll play for a little longer. No cheese. Lure them into the van with islands to eat shark. I remember we caught one once. Not me, but like I was on a boat and someone caught a shark and it smelled terrible. So I've just always assumed people didn't eat them. I'll lure them in the van. Did that say barbecue? Did it? Now I have to go look at the manual again because I didn't see chat because it was covered up by the manual. Dope. Barbecue. 3D printed a save icon, huh? That tracks. Or like, the kids do the phone like this. Like instead of that or whatever we do. What do we do? Do we do this? Yeah, they do this. As I was on the phone earlier. Instead of a nap. That's a nap, right? My wife's a teacher. She told me that, so I assume it's true. She deals with the youth, the children, high school. So I mean, they're still children, but What button unpauses? What do we do? We're old. Yes, we are. We are old. I can't remember the last time I did this, or I mean, that I've needed that motion anyway. So, like, I don't go, I'll call you. But if someone asked me to do the phone gesture, I would not do flat. That's for sure. Oh, like that? Oh, the heart gesture. Wait, what? What? You'll have to, I'll have to look that one up. I can't think of how to do it just with fingers. You do use call you? Yeah. I'm trying to think of what I do. And I may not gesticulate at all when I say that. Those are vultures, so that's a good sign. Here's an enemy gun. It'll only shoot at you if you're in a vehicle, so that's brilliant for us. Like that? That's awful. Then the thumbs are just in the way. What do they do with their thumbs? Tuck them? That's very awkward. Oh, yeah. No, you know what? I might... that... Oh, wait. Can I use... Ah! I have taken a vulture! Ah! We eat vultures! See what happens when we get off topic? I wander aimlessly into food. What? They just landed. Vultures, scavengers, famously good eats. I mean, they must be like, they're called like, what are those ones? Turkey vultures. Tastes like turkey. I wasn't even looking and I saw them landed and I was like, I've never walked into an animal. What happens? Well, I hope that our monk likes vulture. So one cool thing, you'd be surprised. This game has this logbook and you can like add an item. It's like, I don't know, stuff. I type the T and you can type in the coordinates. Like I'm at 061 180. So now there's like an icon I can like remember where it was. Of course, you can't see it because I'm right on top of it, but it's these little yellow and red dots. They're red when they're turned off. And when you click them, so you can see right here where the yellow one is, it's the waypoint. I just highlight it with the crosshair and then it goes red when it's off. So you can still see them when they're off. Like here's one right here. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. Vulture Rider, 5,000. You have taken a vulture as a pet, and it's now your mount. Hopefully it can fight other animals for me and catch food. Are vultures good at catching food? I think they're famously not good at catching food. They're so bad, they just wait till something dies. Find a mess hall, yeah. I think the vultures are food. Look at this guy. I have a gun now. So he thinks I'm his brother, like his like brother in arms, but oh no. Once I line up this betrayal. But actually I'm an enemy soldier in disguise. Oh yeah. Satellite dish, 60 credits. I got 1,000 credits right now. That extra 0 makes me a little anxious. Disabled. Yeah, why put in the effort? Just eat the leftovers. No more HBO for the islands. Yeah. Isn't it just Max now? What's HBO? Or did they go back? That's I'm shocked they went with Max. That seems a little. You entered the tree stump. Brilliant. All right, here's the green monk. Give food. It did. It converted the vultures into food. Thank you for the rabbit. What? I don't think that was rabbit. To fulfill your quest, talk to the injured soldier at X10Y36. Add item, injured soldier, 10. Oh, wait, I don't type the 10 here. 1036. Where is this? Okay, that's not too bad, all things considered. Yeah, get one of those drugs for your gaming chair. Yeah. It is pretty cool. It reminds me of like the stuff like the particles in, I know it's not really even like them, but the particles for the monk weapon in EverQuest. I mean, it's a little like it, but just the way it's flat, but also kind of floating there. Yeah. When I first saw it earlier, I just sort of thought of that. They are back to HBO. Yeah, that's why I was surprised they went with Max for the streaming service because I had back. Because HBO, for my whole life, has been the good one. Like, Showtime sometimes has stuff, you know, they had Dexter for a while and stuff. And I don't even know what Cinemax had. I mean, I know the meme, but I don't know that I ever actually had it. Spartacus? Was that on Cinemax? I just know throughout college I'd like get a subscription on my cable thing every once in a while, and like it was Showtime for a while for Dexter. HBO had, I don't know what, Game of Thrones maybe. What did HBO have? Had something. But I never I never had a show. Game of Thrones was HBO, okay. Ah, Retro Demiurge is Spartacus. Oz. I never saw Oz, and I mean I've seen some Sex in the City, but I think not on HBO. I mean it might have been, but I think it was just streaming from somewhere. I don't recall. Where did we park that boat? I actually know because we went through the Straits of the Mines, and so it's right down here. And it seemed pretty safe down there, so I think we're gonna just ride our boat right back the way we came. There was no anti-boat missiles coming at us. Yeah. When I see the Showtime one, the only thing is Dexter because it's the only show I really watched on that channel. So there's this like red super cursive Showtime spinny thing. Oh, Curb, yes. See, that's what I'm. Yeah, I mean, come on. HBO's like got everything. The best one. I never watched Mr. Show. I've always heard it's really good, though. There's my boat. I found my boat. All right, this is trouble going the other way. And at night, we're gonna use a flare. Light this up. All right. Yay, we're past the mines. We can speed up. Okay. So I don't know much about this shoreline here, but I think it's semi-safe. We're coming in on the 5th day. There's a boat, like a crappy boat. Ugh. All right, I kind of just want to land right here and not risk getting shot at. Oops. No, cut the boat off. Cut the boat off. You fool. All right, we have about 24 hours, which I think is 24 minutes. Oh my goodness, what luck. Found more medicine. All right. We're full healed. I'm going to walk from here. I don't know what the gun situation... I gotta... Come on now, boat. The get on the boat bubble is way too big. Oh, cool. Yeah, I played a server on EQ, like a non... old one. When was that? It was ages ago, it feels like. But I haven't played in quite a while. That was the last time I played, was when we were on that one... I mean, I guess it was official. I just... Everything was, like, so different. Hey, a helicopter. All right, that's how we're leaving this joint. Okay, but we don't want to leave yet. Okay, we're going to go the other way. It's just a drone. We got so many of the drones. This is the last time we'll really be using flares. I mean, there'll be a little bit on the last day, but I've got 22 hours to kill the general. I don't know if we're going to make it. They did go back to HBO Max. Okay, cool. That's probably for the best. I mean, I don't know who's confused if they, publicly announce the name change, but it does just seem branding-wise the more sensible choice. All right, there's going to be an injured prisoner here. Please bring me some antibiotics. Oh my gosh, I have those. No, don't use them. Oh my gosh, what if I'd use them? Thank you for the antibiotics. Oh no. Oh no. Does he not trigger properly if you don't leave? All right, plan Q, I guess. Save game. Because this game has information that you don't necessarily... you don't need. Game? There it comes. We're going to load back when we had the antibiotics. I guess it didn't expect us to have them already or something. I don't know. So I think it's 3. We're full healed and everything, I think. Sitting pretty. Collect the general's head. This will save some time too. No, we are not full healed. Boo. All right, that's okay. Where we're going had heals, so we'll just go there. Oh, I didn't eat them. I gave them to him. He just didn't register that I had. That was William Shatner. Did they pay him for his likeness? Oh, our character's portrait? I need to look at it closer. I was trying to see if I had it anywhere around the stream. Almost definitely not, though. They definitely did not pay anyone for their likeness, even if they used it. All right, we're low on fuel. Let me pop a tank in there. Boop. We're not going to have to go back to the monk. We're not going to have to catch a vulture. I love that I gave the monk vulture, and he's like, thanks for the rabbit. And I'm like, not exactly. But you go on living your life with that lie. There's actually a lot of older games. They're not that old, but from other countries where it's not even like they drew a likeness. It's like traced over picture and they like add a beard in the. It's so funny. I love those things. Is that a shark? Heck yeah. Hey, a lighthouse. Honestly, as soon as we find out where the general is, like, I mean, we could just load up this save and go kill him. Because we don't have to ask the guy where the general is. We just need to know where the general is. I wonder how fast this game is once you know where the general is, now that I think about it. All right, we're stopping here because of the medical stuff. I know where the antibiotics are. They're in the prison with the hacksaw. So if maybe he wants more than one, but you can only carry one at a time, and that's like the puzzle. But that's a bullcrap puzzle. But we'll take the helicopter and fly back over there and sort it out. I used Jimi Hendrix likeness in the first Mech Warrior. I remember, y'all. I never played a lot of Neopets, but do y'all remember Neopets? It got a little bigger later. But when Neopets first opened, they had a Neopet called Macy Gray that was like Macy Gray with a laser gun. And they definitely had to change that. Please get me some antibiotics, and I will reveal the general's whereabouts. So this was my thought. Maybe if I leave and then look, give antibiotics. Thank you for the antibiotics. Talk. Yep. It was just, if you give them to him in the same time you ask him, like, it doesn't trigger. So there we go. We got the location of the general. Ooh. Add item. General 135. 239. My guess is this is in that area we've never been to. Let's see if I'm right. It is. Well, actually, hold on. What? I have a scroll, so that's good. This is very strange. Is that not where the one prisoner was? Very strange. Did I add that right? I'm going to just double, triple check here. All right, whatever, that works. 135 239. All right, if that doesn't say so, if they say so. 8 minutes. You have to get the scroll. So that's something. And you probably need the master key, maybe? What's in here? If it's a hovercraft, we're going, nah, it's garbage. I wonder what the scroll does. Does it kill him? Do we bore him to death with some sort of literature? What happens? Who's ready to crash a helicopter? These fucking helicopters, man. I have no idea why I did that. I wasn't pushing any buttons, and it lifted and then fell. It's beyond me. Maybe I have too much stuff. There was another helicopter over here. We'll see if it's got fuel enough to make it. I clearly pushed the helicopter's buttons. This has no fuel. It's completely empty. And I don't have any fuel. Because I used it on the stupid helicopter. Alright. Boat we go. Since I don't have any more fuel, I'm hoping this thing's loaded up. Even though it's slower, we can just sort of... Oh yeah, look at all that fuel. It will get absolutely destroyed by any anti-boat weaponry, but... My aggressive flight style. All I did was push the start button. So the problem with it is the joystick button fires your weapon, but you have to push up and hold the joystick button to make it go up. But like neither fully disengages, it feels like, when you push them. So sometimes when you push up in the middle button, instead of just going up, which is what it's supposed to do, it'll fire the weapon and go up. Or sometimes it'll go forward and go up, which is really bad. Oh, I don't think I can log more. Yeah, I was telling chat that yesterday when we first got in the helicopter. I was like, I've logged way too many flight sim hours. Not like real flight sim, games. To be crashing this helicopter so much. I pushed the start button aggressively. I did a little, if I'm honest. I was kind of excited. Alright, you know what? This is outrageous. Wasn't there another boat around here somewhere? There's a windsurfer back there. I almost went and got it, but it's slower than this. But it's cooler. This is the most painful journey in this stupid boat. We're about to beat the Hunter mission, though, which is good. Assuming this is actually the General. I would guess it is. This one doesn't change. I mean, I don't think any of them change, but... So... It's kind of cool. Like, once you get all that information, you only need a couple items, I think, and you could just go straight to the General. I'm surprised it's 8 minutes. You must need more than just the scroll that we've picked up so far. Oh, God. Real boating action. I thought about playing My Summer Car instead of Kerbal on Saturday. Oof, that game is so fun. But I'm not sure how fun it would be to watch. Oh my goodness. Starbound. Starbound's also really good. Oops. Oh. Drinking simulator. I don't know that one. Sounds. Oh, flares. Get the flares. Oh, I haven't used any. Oh, that's right. It's a different game. Oh, summer car. Yeah. You just stick your head in the sink. That's what I usually do. I didn't know that. That's funny. I mostly just go play the slot machine in town after I half assemble the engine and then forget where I put a piece because I can't find it because I don't know what I'm doing really. All right. Aerial drone. Ah, crap. All right, I thought there was fuel here, but it looks like we grabbed all the fuel tanks. I do know where there's another place for fuel, but I don't think we'll make it. We didn't even make it to this freaking island. Ergo. Yep. That's okay, though. Because we will finish this. We don't have to do anything we just did at all. We're going to do this real fast. Swimming. If you swim in the water, it like to represent fatigue, so you can't just swim everywhere. It takes your health down a smidge. But it's a real pain in the butt if you're just trying to swim a very small distance with very small life. Because it's like, I don't think... Anyway. Anyway, that's actually death 9, I believe. So let's take the death tracker up. All right. Now we know everything. And we have the scroll, yes, and we have fuel. We just need to grab a little health, which is right over here. And we have enough fuel to make it all the way up there and back. So we're good to go. And we're in a fast boat, so... It ran out of fuel. So, yeah. I knew it was about to. I was trying to make it down there before it did. Yeah, of course. Oop. Low fuel. Warning. Ooh, that helicopter's tempting. Oh no, swim. I'm an idiot. I pushed 5. I'm not used to numpad. I'm used to arrows. But this doesn't use arrows. Oh boy. That's a hoot. And so I just sat treading water instead of, I would have made it to the, like I was fine that time. We had plenty of fuel. All right. We've got to finish this game. I'm trying to think if we can get away with not healing first. But my worry is, because we have to take a boat there and back, when I disembark, I can get off the boat once with this much health. I can't get off of it twice. So if I get off of it a second time, it'd be really bad. Also, I overshot where I was heading anyway, by like a lot. We were supposed to be going right here. I don't know what I was doing. We're just going to this medical hut. I don't even think we need the map for a while. Okay. We'll heal, and then we'll use the scroll. I guess on that prisoner? I'm a little confused by that. So that's right where that prisoner was that we helped with the hacksaw. Sorry. Okay. Heal, heal. Shoot my gun because I'm still doing the wrong arrow key. Or rather, I'm doing 5 in the num pad instead of the down arrow. I really want to grab the helicopter, but it's such a bad idea. So I'm not going to do it. No worries. It'll be okay. That's where the antibiotics comes from. I was trying to point at it. It's not a good idea. Not the most pleasant game to listen to after a couple hours. I know how to fly it. The part is the controls are very unstable. And not like flying it. Like once I'm in the air, fine. Landing is confusing. Because sometimes it lands and sometimes it explodes. And I can't tell the difference between why. But, I don't know how to land it. Yeah, alright, I don't know how to fly it. Leave me alone. No, I fly it alright. I fly it better than anyone else I've seen play this game. Which is one person. Like 8 years ago. Nah, it must have been 6 years ago. Maybe 5. 4? I don't know. It wasn't that long ago. I'm pretty sure this is the location. And he was pretending to be a prisoner, and he told me how to find him. It's very confusing. Maybe it's a little farther, but I'm going to check here first. No, I guess not. Hmm. Did y'all see that? What is that? That's something suspicious. What is that? What am I looking at there? Lots of pretending going on in this game, yeah. It might explode. Maybe it should explode. That didn't seem it. I think it's because I have my costume on. Something's not triggering. Nah, that would be stupid. You cannot use that. Yeah. No. I'm just looking at the number. I'm trying to remember what I typed. It was, I think it was this exact spot. It might have been a little more north. I guess we'll just go look north. Maybe I'm crazy. It's like 3 feet this way. No, it wasn't this far north. Mm. Mm. Nice swim. Hmm. I didn't seem to do it. I don't see anything else even nearby. Here's a plan. Watching my own stream real fast. One 135 239. That's what the guy told me. Two 3 9. Just had to go back and check, because that's what I thought it said. That's like that spot, though, right? Do I have to enter this door, like use the scroll here? You're the only person present. I mean, this is 13525. Do I blow this up? Maybe I blow this up. Go ahead with no. One 135-239. I'm looking at my stream where I talked to the general guy or the injured prisoner. So did he lie to me? Or am I missing something? And what is this thing inside the building? Is that in all buildings? You have entered the bunker. What? Give scroll. Oh, use scroll. I guess I shoot him in the head. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that worked. Look at the general. Listen, soldier, I am not the general. You've taken a general's head. All right. That was weird. I didn't think that was right. I thought there was a bug. I was about to go check. We have to kill that prisoner, though. He's inside that building. I mean, I killed him beforehand anyway, but like, if I hadn't, he would have died also. So, you know, that's no good. All right, we beat it. I mean, we got to get back. It's not necessarily trivial, but I think we're pretty good to go. The fuel we have, fill her back up. Yeah, we're making it. Unless we get shot, which can happen. Or worse, if he really wasn't the general. But he was in a weird bunker under a prison. I mean, I don't know. It seems like he's the prisoner. I mean, the bunker. The general. I'm sleepy. I was going to get off about an hour ago, but we felt so close this whole time. I don't even know if anyone's still awake. That's true. I can just doctor the head to make it look like a real general. That's so smart. Draw a little mustache on it if he has a mustache. Oh my gosh. Is that a submarine? That could have been like a game ender. Woof. I think that's probably the last dangerous workplace that we can be. Because pretty much from here south is friendly territory. Twitch closed 30 minutes ago. Oh no. I'm locked in. I have to get up in the morning. I can't stay here all night. Alright, well, we're about to shut her down. At least for tonight. We are going to play some more of this Sierra for Amiga August, so we're playing Amiga games, and I'm going to do Hunter mostly. You have succeeded in completing your mission, for which you have been given 20,000 credits. You have been awarded a grade 8 medal, and you're promoted to sergeant. Well done. You have completed the adventure game. Woof. Grade 8. I know. Sergeant? 20,000 credits? Please insert game disc. Absolutely. Game disc. There it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot to look at it again. The end. Well, not quite, though. Oh, whoops. I need to put the save game and disc in so we can save our progress. Uber Kitten, thank you so much for the cheer, GG. I appreciate that. Jimmy, thank you for the well done. Thank you for the GG, Maxilla and Jorf. And what was I doing? Yeah, save game. Yes, yes. What? Oh, right. That's the other save game. I need this one. Okay. Oh, okay. It's fine then. It's good on both. I thought it had a different save for the inside games, outside games. Uh-oh. There it is. Pause that. So yeah, there's other games that we'll play. There's like missions, and I think it's a different map even. I don't know. From what I remember, it was different. But for now, we shall go find someone else celebrating Amiga August at 3:20 a.m. my time. And what else we got? Just one moment. Yeah, there's different missions, but they're not like as long as that. They're like little one-offs. And then there's also an action mode, which I've never seen. I don't know what that is. Sorry, I have to type my own. I am but a poor streamer. I must type my own credits. There we go. I think I got everything. I don't know. If I didn't, let me know. Boom. But yeah, why is it off? Boo, credits texts. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you for the subscription, Ariston. The cheers, Maxilla and Uberkidden. The raids. from KJ Freely, and video game endings database. And of course, our new follower, Dennis Bush D. I think that was the only follower. That's the one I was worried about. I couldn't remember. Yeah, that's it. But thanks, everybody. Also, salute to our lost hunters. Action Jaxo from the sea mine. John Danger while he was windsurfing. Jackton Axo from the electricity in front of the in front of the nuclear devices. And Kevin Carnage, who drowned very quickly, if I remember correctly. Let's see who's out there playing Amiga. What did I just do? I did not mean to clip that. I meant to raid. Wrong button. All right, let's see here. Amiga. Yes. Thank you. They will be missed. Our outlandishly 80s action hero names, but also there weren't enough characters, so their names got cut off and weren't right. Heroes will never be forgotten. Until we do. But until that time, we shall always remember. Looks like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like Amiga Live has games going on. So we're going to crash that. Unless... Yeah, no, it looks good. All right. Everyone. Yeah, nuclear war. That's exciting. Oh, look at these characters. I haven't seen this game, but I like the look of it. All right, everyone have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow with more Hunter. Bye.